weren't showing an appropriate amount of growth.
Oh. Ow! I feel something. Ow! But...
Beethoven?
But...
Bonsai?
Bud!
Budweiser?
I've got a bud!
Big deal. I've got loads of buds.
Only because he doesn't put you in the cupboard. Wait, the short fat one's coming.
Hasta la vista, buddy.
He's got a trowel and you're getting a little too big for your pot.
What's a trowel?
Shh! He's gone. Damn it, you're still here.
Ignore that one. Too much plant food feeds the roots, kills the personality.
We don't use the K word? K word?
K.
Been under the infrared too long. It's going to be a long summer sap. If I were you, I'd rather be kept in the dark.
Kit Kat?
Want to go back in the cupboard?
I never knew
A funeral could be
so
amazing.
Exactly.
The imagery.
The detail.
I couldn't help repeating it.
Me too. It helped me
Connect.
Exactly.
A good speaker.
I know.
I was
Crying.
weeping.
And the people.
There must have been.
Hundreds.
And they were all so
Perfect.
perfect.
Exactly. I felt so
Connected.
Exactly.
And it was so easy to make so many great connections.
Exactly.
So,
Well, there's another one in the East Hill.
still have a few more cards.
Amazing. Exactly.
In 1325, good King Richard was in the Holy Land. Any excuse for a holiday. Back in Britain, bad Prince John reigned. John taxed jokes from the peasants, leaving the people miserable.
We are miserable.
There was only one man who could save them. Chuckles the Clown.
Stand and deliver your jokes or your life.
Very well. Have you heard the one
And
about...
so Chuckles restored mirth to England.
Hooray!
But then, one day,
So, we meet at last, Chuckles.
Prince John, you fiend, have at you.
a bitter fight ensued. But in the end, bad Prince John died from a fit of laughter. Chuckles lay mortally wounded, and he uttered with his last breath,
Wherever this joke lands, there shall you bury me.
he ended up being buried in Beeston. A final joke for one who fought so bravely for the cause of laughter. Hurrah for Chuckles the Clown!
Hurrah!
What are you listening to?
The Silent Song.
Never heard of it.
Really? It's a lovely little number.
Who's it by?
To be honest, I can't quite remember, but it's very old. Classic, nevertheless.
Classic, eh?
Have a listen.
Pretty good.
What's that?
The Silent Song.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's have a listen. Yeah, it's all right.
Been around a while.
It's got a nice rhythm.
It's mellow and sweet.
Sounds good.
So,
Yeah.
night then.
Night. Yeah, thanks. Lovely night. Great night.
I'd better,
Yeah, of course. Early start?
yeah, so, yeah. Good night. Oh, I haven't worked out this one kiss, two kiss thing yet.
Me neither.
People should wear badges.
I'm a one.
What are we?
One's a thing.
Yeah.
Bye then.
Bye.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Oh, what about?
Our
What
marriage.
do you mean?
Look, if I can't be honest with you, then who can I be honest with? I know I've been an obnoxious drubbit for years, and I know I get stressed at work, and I take it out on you. I'm sorry. I don't want to lose you.
Am I hearing you straight? After all these years of denial, then out of the blue you have this realisation.
Well, I'm not the only one to blame. I mean, it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other.
What do you mean?
You're fat.
What?
God, it's good to get that off my chest. So you will sign up for Weight Watchers first thing in the morning, won't you?
You stand in line behind a Yeti. You're at Argos. The Yeti's white fur is matted, and he has a unique odour. You know you could identify if you knew more about the Himalayas. You're waiting. The guy behind you is waiting. The girl standing behind the counter is waiting. The Yeti can't seem to make up his mind.
Just order a roast beef sandwich.
The Yeti leaves without ordering. Now it's your turn, and you don't know what you want.
I was in a cafe in Amsterdam, and by cafe, I mean a place to actually eat. It was snowing outside, nearly New Year's, and I was so messed up from the flight and badly needed a falafel. At 2 a.m. in Amsterdam, that's not that unusual. I go up to the counter, and the man behind it says,
Parlez-vous en français?
"When I'm abroad, people always guess I'm French. I consider this lucky." I say, "No," hoping he'll think I'm Canadian, a lie I can maintain.
Ah, American.
He says, "Yeah, damn."
Falafel?
He asks, "Yes, please."
I'm from Afghanistan.
He volunteers what it goes to make my sandwich. He gives me a look I can't interpret, but it isn't nice.
I hate your president.
He says while handing me my sandwich. I say, I hate him too. Just wanted to eat my falafel.
I hated your whole country until I saw in the news your people protesting.
I know, I say. Many, many people don't like him there.
I hate Afghan leaders. They killed my family. And I hate your president, and I hate my leaders. That's why I live here.
Me too, I say with a mouthful of falafel.
This country, I like. Smoke a little hash, get a whore, live your life.
When I leave, he says,
Come back and see me before you go.
and I do. And each time he greets me by name.
So anyway, she was telling me that she still can't get him to cut it out, turn right. So I says to her, if she doesn't get it straightened out, we'll all be in a serious mess, you know, so take a left. So anyway, she still can't get him to watch out for that guy. She still can't get him to stop. So I told her, why are you going this way? I told her, if you don't want my advice, you let him go. It's his turn. He's got the right of way. And she says to me, why don't you mind your own? Are you going to take the midway? Because the mulberry is so much prettier. So I say, you've got a lot of...
What makes you say that?
Well, I don't know. To keep outside. Oh, don't be so mellow. Afraid. Like, what is so scary about the woods?
I don't know. Gremlins and palumpas and witches with big ugly noses.
Hey, I find that offensive. I'll eat your flesh and grind your bones. I'll add the nastiest onions. Oh, wait, I ran out of onions last week. I'll sip the marrow from your bones with a straw. Oh my God! Like, dude, I am so melting. Oh my God, my pimples, my green wrinkly flesh. Ew! Oh, the irony of it all. And I thought this only happened in the movies.
Hey, this stuff like really works. What are you gonna say now? Huh?
Let's get out of here.
I was so gonna ask for that water.
I thought you and the river were my friends when I laid on my back by the shore and listened to the... I thought you and the river were my friends when I laid on my back by the shore and listened. I thought you and the river were my friends when I laid on my back by the shore and listened. The river in my back, the line of my spine, curve, move, flow, ebb, rise, fall. The pebbles, the stones, the rocks, the floor, the shore. The shore meets my spine and the top of the bank on my back. Pebbles, stones, rocks, floor, shore. Again, I thought you and the river were my friends when I laid on my back by the shore. I thought you and the river were my friends when I laid on my back. I thought you and the river were my friends when I thought you and the river were my friends.
It wasn't my fault.
Ollie! 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 Old. Oh. 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 Ollie! 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 Ollie the Ollie! Look, Ollie! Signor, Ollie! Ollie! Ollie!
Changed her mind. Said she wanted to share the joy. Truth. Didn't you have goosebumps when she was walking down the aisle? I was more worried about that £5,000 rented train. Plus, my jaw's been hurting from smiling at the in-laws all day. I was married once. Lasted 2 years. My mother-in-law lived with us. Ooh. She was a great cook and she loved to do laundry. A real bonus then? Yeah, I wanted to claim shared custody at the divorce hearing. Judge wouldn't go for it, no? I still miss Phyllis.
Do you really go?
We have to go.
I'm not.
Don't blaspheme. The king expressly told us to tithe in his name according to the great songbook.
I've heard that's untrue. They did all that on much later, after he was dead.
The king never died.
In his bath?
The authorities made that up to discredit him. They feared his appeal with the people. They knew he was the one.
Oh, come on.
The king lives on. We can feel him in our hearts. We know him as
we lift our voices in his praise, join hands and gyrate in his name.
They say the church always started off as a joke.
A joke?
That's right. A couple of guys having a little fun.
No.
Next thing, our jokers, the located you tried, never heard again.
That's preposterous.
Removed from the great songbook.
You don't believe this fairy tale.
I find it hard to know what to believe.
You're young. You will return to the faith.
I just want to hear some other music.
There is no other music.
You're so wrong. Most of it have already been banned.
All the music we will ever acquire sits in Elvis's back catalogue.
I'm worried about politics.
In what way?
The Church of Elvis governing Tennessee.
We put up our candidates and people voted for them.
Religious government worries me.
Not when it's directed by the king.
What about the compulsory stage suits and hair?
If you're with the king, you need to identify with the king.
What's that even mean?
It means we can identify all of those who have failed to receive the king's message and help them to find his light.
What about free choice?
There's no longer any need. I booked you in for a little chat with some of our people. Just a dress upgrade. Won't hurt a bit.
Well, joining me now is fast food restaurant manager David King. Mr. King, why has your business gone bankrupt?
I think our first problem was employing snails instead of people.
And why was that a problem?
Snails, by their nature, are very slow creatures, not quick enough for the fast food ethos.
I see. Anything else?
Well, they kept leaving trails of slime, which was difficult for the cleaners, who were naturally also snails, and they in turn left trails, and so ended up working 24 hours a day, which is not in accordance with the Snail Workers Union. Plus, they had no hands to work the till. Come to think of it, they couldn't even reach. We couldn't get the uniforms to fit. When we rang up the tailor, he merely laughed. And top all that, Frenchmen kept coming in and getting the wrong idea.
Have you any other business projects lined up?
I'm considering a blood donation organisation run by vampire bats.
Hello, you alright? How's it going? Swim back?
I'm sorry, Pete. I really am.
Sorry about what?
It's simple, really. I've had enough.
You've had enough? What are you talking about?
I told you, it's simple. I've had enough of you.
Oh my god. You're having an affair. You're leaving me for somebody else.
No, I'm not having an affair. I'm not seeing anybody else. I'm just leaving you.
What have I done wrong?
That's exactly it. You've done nothing wrong. You're like Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. You don't lose your temper. You're kind, you're loving, you're generous. I'm none of those things. I cannot compete. You're simply perfect, and I've had enough. Bye, Pete.
What happened to you then?
I was playing a game of Scrabble and it turned violent.
I told you to use cleavage responsibly.
It wasn't my use of the word cleavage that caused the commotion this time. Regardless of my ability to form multiple sentences using the word malcontent, they refused me my victory. My 14 points, my double word score, my 7-tile 50-point bonus, and my dignity. What's that?
The Hasbro Official Scrabble Dictionary 2007.
Look, here. Malcontent. Dissatisfied person who's likely to cause trouble. There.
Be that as it might, and appropriate as that might be, it does not appear in the Scrabble Dictionary, and therefore is not a legitimate Scrabble word.
But it's in the Oxford English Dictionary.
Yes, the Oxford English Dictionary, which was not produced just for use with Scrabble.
But this is the most respected dictionary in the world.
And this is the most respected dictionary in Scrabble.
And you, sir, are a cantankerous, ignominious, Neapolitan, Neanderthal.
Shaped like a penis, skin-toned, no persuading involved, your late-night battery boy that will shake it till dawn.
Hey, I just got a new one, but it's not shaped like that. It's exactly like Mr. Potato Head. A Mr. Potato Head vibrator. Thought it was kind of cute. But, I mean, how do you... With Mr. Potato Head? I mean, a Mr. Banana Head maybe, but...
Does he have a big nose?
A detachable one, and he comes with a little pipe so he can smoke, you know, after sex. That's the boss. Oh.
That's it. Those are my choices.
If it's not on the shelf, we don't have it.
I don't know.
Come on, I got people waiting.
I didn't know there'd be a time limit. I can't be rushed on this.
Cry me a river, hotshot. Next!
No, wait. I'll take brief, moderate fame during my lifetime.
Okay.
No, wait. Everlasting fame after my death.
You sure?
Why? Is it bad?
None of it's bad, Sport. All our fame is the good kind.
I just want to pick the right one. I want to be happy.
Happy's down the hall on the left. This is fame. Next!
Wait, no, I didn't decide.
Yeah, you did.
It sits on me. It pulls me down and yanks my hair. Spits on me, then ignores me. Broken into my heart. Splintered wooden spoon. Stirring. Cruel spoon.
Tim, what are you doing on the floor?
Huh?
Floor, Tim, floor.
Oh.
You're having a sit-in? Doesn't look like it's going very well. What are you protesting? A lack of chairs?
Guess I was spacing out again.
Well, you better hope no one from Human Resources comes by and sees you. Might think you're plotting something dangerous, something anti-corporate, and then we'd never see you again.
It wouldn't matter.
You're right. It wouldn't matter. But you do. You matter a lot.
You turn up, and they say,
It was last week.
you come back next week, and they say,
It's next week.
you try to reschedule, and they say,
We can't fit you in for another month.
you come back in another month. They say,
You've missed the deadline.
you say, that's not fair. They say,
Not my problem.
you say, I want to see your manager. They say,
I am the manager.
you shout, now listen here, buddy. They say,
Please don't raise your voice, sir, or I'll have to call security.
you say, I'll raise my bloody voice if I want to. They call security. You struggle. They say,
Don't struggle, sir, or I'll have to use the taser.
you struggle. They use the taser. You come to in the police van. They say,
You're nicked.
and this time, they say it's going to be custodial.
Oh, hey, man, what's up? Hey, Dan. Didn't see you there. Good, I'm good. Yeah? That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm good. Good.
Okay, cool.
Alright, something's up.
No,
Yes, there is.
this is nothing.
Come on!
No, I don't want to tell you.
Why not?
Look, it's just, no, I don't want to tell you.
Come on, I'm your mate, you can tell me anything.
Look, you're going to think it's stupid.
Come on, stop, right? I'm not going to think that.
Trust me, you're going to think it's stupid. Look, well, it's just, I see you standing there, you know, and I think, why can't we spend more time together? You know.
Huh?
Yeah?
Stupid.
Who is this orator?
Oh, he's an absolute inspiration. Estricus, narrow hips, the reverse philosopher. Pride of Athens.
Reverse philosopher.
Yes, believing there to be too many answers in the world, he invents new questions, just to keep those dratted philosophers on their toes. Hush! He stirs.
If tragedy is performed backwards, does the world become happy? Ipa emokba eknada sid. Draw scrab performing si indigat afi.
It must be spreading. Last week Theban asked me what my food would sound like if it could sing.
That's nothing. Otal, the minuscule, once convinced a fellow to stick two horses together so they could do a forward roll mid-gallop.
Please, sir, have I not told you of Aristotle and his logical categories?
Logic? How droll.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, who are these people? I know nothing about them.
We've talked about this. Just put a cross next to one of the names.
But I don't know who to vote for. Who should I vote for?
That's your decision.
Who are you going to vote for?
I'm not telling you that. It's a secret.
Who's the best candidate? Oh, excuse me. Which one of these is the best candidate?
They're all much of a muchness. I just voted Labour.
Labour. Should I vote Labour? Is she the one for the job?
Vote Tory. It's time for a change.
Is it? Is it time for a change?
Well, do what I do. Just say, screw the lot of you. That'll teach them.
No, don't do that. You're wasting my paper. Just close your eyes and put a cross.
But what if I vote for the wrong person?
Vote for all of them. It won't make a difference.
Excuse me. Can I vote for all the candidates?
No, I'm afraid you have to put a single cross beside the candidate of your choice.
Can you tell me who I should vote for?
I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to say.
There. Sorted. Now let's go home.
Phew! So who did I vote for?
Gosh, I hate missing the bus. How long have you... Oh man. You've got to be kidding me. Why can't you just visit some other poor sap, eh? At least let me get on the bus and the bus go flying off a bridge or something. I'd rather go down with a whole bunch of people. You don't ever just injure people, do you? Like a minor fracture or a bruise? No. I haven't heard of that either. But I have heard of a brush with death. That's common. Real common. You don't even get hurt. You just come so close you kind of brush. A small little brush. Sorry. Didn't mean to invade your personal space there. Please, have mercy. I don't want to. Why do you insist on bothering me so? I beg your pardon? What? That's the silliest voice I ever heard. Say something scary. Say, behold, I am death and I have come to take him away. Mwahaha! You'll just make fun of me. No, I won't. I promise. See, serious face on. Behold, I am death and I have come to take you away. scary. Death! Death! The only thing a man can die from you is to die from laughing.
Going anywhere nice this year?
Well, funny you should ask. I'm actually thinking about going to Spain.
Spain? Don't want to worry you, like. Has anyone told you about the weather?
No, not really, but it sounds a nice enough place.
Oh, it sounds nice in the brochures, but what they don't tell you is they get the most terrible weather.
Really? How do the locals stand it?
Search me, they must be tougher than us. If it weren't for that, I'd go myself. No way to put you off, like.
No, I couldn't stand that. There's always a snag, isn't there?
Me and some of the guys think about sticking here for a month or two more. Then going over to the coast for some fishing. You wanna come?
Oh, yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, I did that last year, actually. East, west, home, best, eh?
Yeah. When you think about it, this place takes a bit of beating.
It's not that I don't like to read. It's just that I can never find the time, you know?
Yeah, I hear you, but I just don't feel good about myself if I don't get some quiet time at home and grab a book.
Quiet time is overrated. I get all the quiet time I need here at work.
It's just not the same. Have you read Kant's Metaphysical Elements of Ethics?
Not yet. But it's on the list.
Oh, it's really good, but there's a hint of either irony or hypocrisy, depending on how you look at it.
Damn philosophers.
Yeah, you see, Kant derided intellectuals and praised the common man. But there wasn't a common man on the planet who could really understand or appreciate his work. So, basically, he was left arguing intellectualism with intellectuals.
I'm surprised he survived.
Yeah, he lived till he was about 80, which in his time is like 120, so...
Well, I guess I could find a little more time to read.
Yeah, I'd definitely start with Kant's Metaphysical Elements of Ethics. Or Critique of Pure Reason. Or I can lend you the new Grisham novel.
Oh, and what's that about?
Oh, it's really good. It's about a lawyer making 10 million a year.
Cessna 4077, you are clear to land.
Beechcraft 99er, approaching runway C, Charlie C. Hold steady for 30 seconds and prepare for takeoff.
I can't believe she dumped me.
Oh, come on, anyone could see that was due for a crash and burn for miles. No, not you, Beechcraft 99er.
We were a hot couple, though. We really were. We were on fire. No. Steady, Cessna 4077.
Beechcraft 99er, you are cleared for takeoff. Anyway, I mean, at the end of the day, she just slowed you down.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
No, not you, Beechcraft 99er.
Cessna 4077, you are clear to land.
Beechcraft 99er, what's the hold-up?
Please repeat that. Cessna 4077, what, not landing here? What are you talking about? He's going on to Luton Airport. Changed his mind mid-flight.
Going back to the hangar. Crazy pilots. No, not you, Piper Cub 71. What's with everybody today?
Beer. 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 Footy. Beer, footy, cricket. Beer, footy, cricket, mates. Beer, footy, cricket, mates, dugout. Beer, footy, cricket, mates, dugout, jacko. Be a footy, cricket mate, Stuggo, Jacko, Simo. Be a footy, cricket mates, Stuggo, Jacko, Simo, Brit. Dickhead. Be a footy, cricket mates, Stuggo, Jacko, Simo, Brit, dickhead. Sheila's. Be a footy, cricket mates, Stuggo, Jacko, Simo, Brit, dickhead, Sheila's. Susie. Be a footy, cricket mates, Stuggo, Jacko, Simo, Brit, Sheila, Susie, Tit. Nice. Be a footy, cricket mates, Stuggo, Jacko, Simo, Brit, dickhead, Sheila, Susie, Tits. Nice. Wendy. Bitch. Be a footy, cricket mates, Stuggo, Jacko, Simo, Brit, dickhead, Sheila, Susie, Tits. Nice. Wendy. Bitch. Beer. Beer.
Our first act is exposition.
You burnt the meatloaf again.
It's not burned.
Act 2, complications.
Why don't you just use the recipe from Better Homes and Gardens?
I get my politics from Ms. Magazine. Why can't I use their recipe?
Third act, crisis.
Get out! And I'm keeping the Lawrence Welk tapes.
You get out! Those Lawrence Welk tapes are mine!
Act 4 is ebbing action.
I just called to say I'm starting to miss your meatloaf.
Could you lend me the latest Better Homes and Gardens?
Act 5, the consummation.
I didn't mean to hit you with a vacuum cleaner.
Didn't mean to poison you with the meatloaf.
Yes, you did.
10 years in prison and no Lawrence Welk tapes, George. No Lawrence Welk.
The end.
It's way too early in the morning to be writing. I'm back at the hostel after sleeping elsewhere. I wake up freezing and alone on a bare mattress in the hallway of a stranger's apartment in someone else's country. I try to sleep again, but it's too cold. There's a couple on the couch in the other room. I remember them snagging the last of the blankets as the party dissolved. It's past curfew at the hostel, so they let me crash. I grab a couple of towels from the bathroom to make do for a blanket and put them over my jacket. I'm jealous of the couple. I sleep in fits and starts for another hour or so. I wake up to daylight on my face. Trains must be running again by now. I go upstairs, thank my hostess and make the first of many empty promises to stay in touch. I watch the train. It calms me down. It's interesting. You meet people in train stations, you get to talking, you get invitations to places you may not entirely fit in and would not have gone to on your own at home. But then, no one crosses an ocean on their own to go to the same old parties. It's a good time. Turns out it's true. The men in this country can't dance. At the party, somebody asked me if I'm keeping a journal. I said no. What would they want to know for? So they can read it. The only thing worse than some random stranger reading this would be someone I know, or someone I've yet to meet. They may turn a page and read about themselves. Think about it. The awkwardness and excitement of the first few meetings gradually easing into a comfortable affection. Maybe even love. Of course, you know I'll have to hate you if I get the slightest hint you've been in here.
What's the matter?
I've got writer's block.
What's that?
It's a blockage.
Is it painful?
Painful. Painful. It's excruciating.
Can I do something to help? Rub something?
This isn't something you can cure with a rub down or a couple of aspirin. This is a serious condition. I have a deadline to meet. The clock is ticking and I've not written a single word.
Would it help if I suggested some words?
Huh?
Exciting, alluring, suggestive, subservient, majestic, sly, proud, frivolous, cute, sexy, fabulous, nipple, short, tall, thin, fat,
annoying.
Yes, annoying. Is this helping?
No. Aha!
Why did you even let them in?
What was I supposed to do? Ignore them?
Yes.
How would I know we'd end up like this?
Is this the first time?
That's not the point.
That's exactly the point. You're too easily fooled.
Can I just remind you who tied us up?
Don't try and turn this round on me. It's not like This is ridiculous. Let us go.
No. You'll be fine. You just need a little bit of encouragement.
We're happy the way things are.
Sandra, this is for the best.
We're not interested in what you want.
This is what we are making this our business. This is what we want.
This is none of your business.
I came here for grandchildren, and I'm not leaving until you two have had...
No!
I have some Marvin Gaye to set the mood, some candles to add a little romance, and some lubricant, just to make everything go a little more smoothly. So, how are we going to do this?
Some things I have learned the hard way. Today's topic, the care and feeding of pets. Do not tie sparklers to the neighbour's cat. Do not tie sparklers to any cat for that matter. Use duct tape or crazy glue instead. No, wait a minute, scratch that. Those didn't work out so well either. Anyway, do not try to give the gerbil a bath in a toilet and call it a jacuzzi. Do not try to give the gerbil a bath in the aquarium. Do not try to give the gerbil a bath. Ditto hamsters, guinea pigs, or the occasional canary. Do not try to dry off any creature, small, medium, or large, by putting it in the microwave. Even if it does appear to be about the size of a baked potato. Ditto wet socks. But that's a topic for another day.
So, Mary, what do you think?
It's... religious.
Of course it's religious, it's St. Francis.
Well...
Oh, you don't like it?
I guess if I had to choose a saint, he'd be the one, but...
What, you want me to take it back?
I didn't say that, John.
Oh, don't you think he looks pretty? Look at the flowers all around him. Don't you think he looks happy and peaceful?
Was he?
Happy and peaceful? Well, that's his MO, isn't it?
But what about other religions? I don't know if I want just Christianity in my yard.
Well, what have you got against it?
I didn't say I had anything against it, John. I just don't want that to be all.
Fine, I'll take it back. I've still got the receipt.
No, leave it where it is. I'll just go out and get a Kali or a Buddha or a totem pole or something and put it over there.
Great, now we're going to get struck by lightning.
Because Kali is sharing a garden with St. Francis.
Doesn't it seem a little sacrilegious?
Toward whom? And think before you answer.
St. Francis?
Take it back.
Oh, but Mary!
Go and get a a son or something, like I told you. Something that was around before all this.
What about a little lamb?
Hi, Grandpa. It's me, Tara. Do you remember me?
Rose? You're so beautiful, Rose.
No, Grandpa. It's me, Tara. Grandma's not here right now.
You know, I've been waiting all my life to meet a girl like you. I think we should get married.
You think so?
Sure, why not?
Okay then, we'll get married.
Rose, do you think we'll be happy together?
Actually, I know we will. And maybe someday we'll have a granddaughter.
You bet we will.
And maybe one day, when our granddaughter grows up, she'll tell you how about she met a man. A good man like you. And she'll tell you how she's going to marry him. And how she hopes their marriage will be as loving and as happy as ours was. If our granddaughter told you that one day, what would you say to her?
I'd tell her she gets more beautiful every time I look at her. Just like you.
Thank you, Grandpa. I miss you. I love you.
I love you too, Rose.
Bless you. Oh, I think your sneezes have been getting louder.
Oh, I know, I'm kind of worried. My grandpa had this really loud, annoying sneeze. It's not normal.
Sneezes aren't hereditary. It is really loud though. Sometimes it gets me.
Gets you?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to work and then you sneeze and I get all distracted.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it. It's my sneeze.
I know. I'm just saying.
Well, it's like when I'm trying to work and you start tongue clicking.
Do not.
Yes, you do. Every time you're thinking.
At least it's not loud.
It's way more distracting. That's why I have to take my homework to the laundry room. Where do you think I go when I leave with all my books?
The study lounge?
Then I would be one of the people who go to the study lounge. No way.
You'd rather be one of those people who goes to the laundry room.
Well, staying in this room with you and your tongue really isn't an option.
Wow. I think we've reached that awkward place in living together. What are we going to do about it?
The only thing we can do. Let's go get chocolate.
Harry Crawford, that's me. Here for eggs. We got brown ones. Most thought that way. Never could figure why. That's me, eggs is eggs.
Sir, I'm from Homeland Security. It's about your chickens.
What's Homeland Security want with my chickens?
Sir, I understand you have propane tanks here on the farm.
Yeah, to heat the chicken coops. Chickens get cold, they get unhappy, and happy don't lay eggs.
Propane tanks make your farm a potential target for terrorists. Just register with Homeland Security and everything will be just fine.
So every chicken farm with propane tanks has got to register. We have got upward of 300 chickens per person in this state, and those chickens like warm coops.
Sir, this is serious. Terrorists could target your tanks.
And blow them up. All they get is chicken fricassee and omelets. But sir, these chickens need to be kept warm, and I ain't got time to fill out forms telling you why.
Mr. Crawford, if you fail to cooperate, I may need to detain you.
Detain me? That's it. I'm getting my shotgun.
Moving slowly. Individual is armed and should be considered dangerous. Repeat, armed and dangerous.
Do your homework, Bob?
No.
Why don't you have your homework, Bob?
The dog ate it.
You're lying, that's everybody's excuse.
Okay.
So what happened there?
My brother was sick all over it. Carrots went flying everywhere.
Bob, you know that's a lie. You've got a sister called Tracy. Now, last chance, tell me the truth.
Aliens came down from space and they zapped it with massive laser gun.
Oh, Okay. You write it tonight then, yeah?
Oh, okay. I'll have it for you to read tomorrow.
Okay. Now get to your exam.
Please check the paper in front of you. It should be Science Paper 2, Levels 3 to 6. Remember to put your name on, and it is Hemsworth Arts and Community College, and not HACC. This exam will finish at 2:45 by this clock. You may now start.
Last exam, science. Let's have a look. Do the easy ones first. Oh no, this is not looking good. Calm down. Breathe deeply. Question 1. What is the coefficient of an internal spring when the metal is steel and the temperature of the room where the spring is not being used is 200 Kelvin? Best play safe and put down 6. It's always been lucky for me. Question 2. This is better. A kilometre is a measure of distance. If there are 1,000 metres in a kilometre, what is the distance to the nearest metre from the Earth to Jupiter? What? They must be having a laugh. This must be a joke paper.
This exam will determine the rest of your life.
Oh, shh!
And no talking.
You know the problem I have with crucifixion? You can't scratch your nose.
Yeah, or blow it.
You can't cover your mouth when you cough. It's very impolite, that.
Nobody warns you about these sort of things.
And what if someone passes you a cup of tea?
You wouldn't be able to stir it.
Or drink it. And what if someone came to visit?
You won't be able to shake their hand.
What if a busker turned up?
What if he did?
Well, you wouldn't be able to clap.
I'm dying for a ciggy.
Oh, that's a shame. There's one right behind your ear.
Really? When you think about it, there are lots of disadvantages to crucifixion.
Here's to a better way of embracing our lives and our deaths.
To Paula. Oh, I wish I knew where she was.
I wish I knew what the dreams meant.
I wish she would have let me in more. I just wish we hadn't drifted apart for so long. At least we reconnected in the end.
We all had that with her at times. Her depression, the obsessions.
Oh, do not even mention that asshole's name. I wish I could have got her to go out more. A weekend away, the beach, the park. She'd never do it.
I wonder if she knew she was dying.
Lil, did she ever use that psychic reading you gave her for her birthday?
Yeah, about a month before she went into the hospital.
And?
The psychic told her she'd be victorious.
Oh. The psychic told her she would be victorious, but then she said, but you have to decide whether you want to be here or not.
What a fucked up thing to say.
Well, that's what I said. But then Paula said, no, she's right. What? She said she's right. I don't know if I want to be here. I don't know if I ever have.
I wish I could give people what they want instead of what I think they need. To Paula.
Who are you?
Madam, I'm Adam.
That's a palindrome.
Huh?
A palindrome? A word or phrase that's the same forwards as well as backwards. Just think, in the future there'll be a man and a woman, a bit like us, and one day they'll be bored, so the woman will start a conversation about palindromes. They'll share examples, talk about how palindromes have influenced their lives, and how they could be used to solve society's problems. But then they'll start talking about where palindromes came from, and they'll draw a blank. Neither of them will know. we know. We could say that was our contribution to society. How does that make you feel, Adam?
I love you.
Hello, Penelope.
Effervescent, sit down. I have some fantastic news for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I think so.
You have a father.
I do. You told me I was an immaculate conception.
Well, that's what we all thought, but he was in and out so quickly I really had no time to process what had happened. It turns out that that man who has been visiting sporadically all these years is the man whose genetics make up half of your own.
You mean Hezekiah the gardener?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And he wants to have a relationship with you starting now. He'll be coming by momentarily to take you out for ice cream, and he'll be referring to you as Princess from now on.
But I'm 29 years old.
Are you saying you don't want a father?
I really have no idea.
That was a Greenpeace canvasser, but he'll be here any moment. Sit tight.
Oh my God.
On time! I like that. Have a seat. Let's have a look at your folder. A rough green. Nice colour.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Remind me, JJ, how long have you been with our firm?
Oh, yesterday was my first day, sir.
This is your first performance review. Well, no need to be nervous. I may bark a rough, but I seldom bite. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Well, actually, I don't eat...
I bet you're a Wheaties fan, am I right?
Well,
I thought so. Chalk one up for me. A hearty breakfast makes a healthy person and...
A healthy person makes a happy employee?
You're a quick study, JJ. A rough! I like that.
Rough.
Feel free to ask me questions, JJ. Anything you want to know?
My duties, sir.
Stick to your duties, JJ. You go far. I have a good feeling about you.
That's it. If I could just know what my duties are.
You've been assigned a cubicle, ID card for the cafeteria, permit for the executive washrooms, permit for the nap time pods.
Yes, sir.
My door is always open. I'm here for you. A rough.
If you could just explain my...
Look at my inbox, JJ. It's a flood of resumes, but I selected yours. Tell me I made the right choice. Say I can chalk one up.
Yes, sir.
You're a happy employee. Then let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and JJ, keep up the good work. A rough.
Rough.
open up and release in all of us. This is certainly a special day. I'm Raw, and you are?
Half.
Laura.
Sly. Here's me.
It's great to meet you, and it's great for you to meet me. We're going to harness our anger, and we're going to let it speak through our hands and our feet. We're going to dance into the positive. What are we going to do?
We're gonna dance into the positive.
That's right, people. Now, I want you to think of a personal issue. Something that's burning deep inside you. And you haven't known what to do with it. Have you got something?
Yeah.
That's great. Now, I want you to take those feelings of anger, fury, jealousy, or whatever, and start to turn them into dance. Let the pain and anger be your fuel. Just burn it up, consume your grief in the movement. Don't think about it. Dance with your feelings. Let it flow up and out into the dance.
I hate this. My therapist's got no idea.
Put it in the dance.
I don't want to be here. It's just crap.
Use it. Use it.
This is ridiculous, and you're full of it.
That's right, you're a weirdo.
Are you angry?
You bet we are.
Then you're where you ought to be. If you're uncomfortable, awkward, sad, or sorry, let me see it in the dance. Expel those feelings. Dance them into oblivion. If you never do this again, you will never forget what happened today. If you're wrapped up in your issues, let's bid them goodbye and let's just go for it. This is angry dancing. You've hit it and we've made it happen. Me, cute, shoes, cute, me.
So, have you two decided?
Yes, I'm going to have the relationship.
I'm going to have the relationship too.
We're having the same thing. Honey.
And how would you like your relationship?
Oh, serious. Very serious.
Just casual, please.
Oh?
Well, medium casual. But can I get it with lots of sex?
Oh, no sex for me right now.
Oh, then I'll just have my sex on the side.
All right. We'll share some sex.
Now this comes with commitments.
Ooh, I want the full commitment. All of it.
Can you hold the commitment?
We can substitute game playing and mix signals.
That'd be perfect.
Anything to follow?
Do you have a marriage?
Yes, we have a lovely marriage with 2 children and camping trips to the Lake District.
I'll take it.
And for you?
Can I have an affair?
Yes, we have a very sordid affair. Cheap hotel rooms, secret phone calls.
Honey, remember what the doctor said.
And it comes with tears and self-loathing.
I'm not sure that'd be so good for your heart.
Oh yeah, my heart. Tell you what, I'll make it easy. I'll have what she's having.
Excellent. I'll be out in a moment with your first big fight.
Yes, this will do, Lord. I claim this land in the name of Almighty God.
The Promised Land. At last. I claim this
No, you don't. You're too late. I've claimed this land that flows with milk and honey in the name of my God.
Have you?
Yes, so you're trespassing on holy land.
Am I?
I claim this land in the name of God!
Oh, you
I claim this land in the name of Yahweh! I claim this land in the name of Buddha!
I claim this land in the name of Atahualpa.
I claim this land in the name of Jah.
I claim this land in the name of Zeus.
I claim this land!
I claim this land in the name of Bob.
I claim this land in the name of...
I claim this land in the name of the Jedi.
I claim this land in the name of Cardinal Wolsey. I claim this land in the name of Bizarre.
I claim this land in the name of Elvis.
You will not claim this land in the name of God, because God has given it to me!
Don't look at me, mate. I'm atheist.
Back there. You okay? Okay, girls at the back. Okay, hurry up. 5, 4. I am the worthless co-host of sensational news media. I get my greatest findings from the page's Wikipedia. I know the stars of Hollywood, the crazy semi-rational, including Olsen's Britney Cruz, Brad and Angelino. I'm paying no attention to events that are substantial. Global warming, something that I really find too snoozable. I'm at a loss with Hillary and Barack Obama's super race.
Super race, that's a hard one, isn't it?
Got it.
Unless they power diet in a drug-infested hooker's place.
Unless they power diet in a drug-infested hooker's place. Unless they power diet in a drug-infested hooker's place. Unless they power diet in a drug-infested hooker's place.
They're very good at spreading the phosphorus from the rheumatry, but scandals that are true are even more available to me.
In short, the story stretched until they linger on hysteria. He is the worst co-host of sensational news media. In short, with stories stretched until they linger on hysteria. He is the worst co-host of sensational news media.